Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great time. Welcome to Student Gateway. So, today we are here with another exciting opportunity, and this time, this opportunity is not a scholarship, it is a general video about studying in UK without IELTS, studying in Canada without IELTS. If you search about these terms on Google or on YouTube, you'll find tons of information, but no one, I think not all of the information will lead you to the correct way from where you can actually get these opportunities. This video is for those people who can fund their studies, who have a way to fund their studies and help them financially, but they cannot find a proper way or proper solution. First of all, I would recommend you to go and apply for IELTS. If you cannot go for IELTS, then at least go for Duolingo. And if you cannot even do that and still have the funds to study, this is the perfect video for you. So if you see the like button, do hit the like button. It's a humble request. We are just aiming for 50 likes. It will give us a boost. It will give the video a boost, and in the front of YouTube, people will think that this is a good channel. So this is all what we want from you guys. Without any delay, let's just talk about today's topic. Study in UK without IELTS. Study in Canada without IELTS. These UK and Canada are some dream destinations for most of the people. And IELTS is a product from the British, and that's why we have a term in IELTS, which means IELTS UKV. It is for that IELTS test is based on British questions and answers or whatever, but that test is only valid for UK. But if you want a general an academic IELTS which is not a UKV, that IELTS can help you in your academic future higher studies in any country, in Canada and in UK as well. But right now we are here with the video or the topic that is it possible to get an admission in UK without IELTS? And is it possible to get an admission in master's, PhD, or undergraduate? Would you like to study in IELTS in UK without IELTS? Well, this is the video for you. You can actually. It is possible. We have list of universities which are giving list of universities to study in UK, which are kind of giving you the opportunities to actually study and get an admission letter from them, and you can kind of go and apply. And if they are offering a scholarship, we'll make a video about that as well. But right now, as I said, this video is not for scholarships applicant. This is a general video. And if you guys want us to make a video on each and every university, the application process, how we can get, and without IELTS, we'll also do that. Do let us know in the comment sections below. These are the list of the universities: University of Geneva, South Bank universities, Bolton universities, so much. What you need to get admission in the above UK universities. Applicants with English proficiency certificate. You do know what is the English proficiency certificate, right? They can get their English proficiency from their previous attended universities or institutes. Moreover, in the letter of the university should contain that the applicant has studied all of his course in English instead of IELTS certificate. A letter from this letter can actually be used at the university and at the embassy level as well. So first of all, let's go to Robert Gordon University. This is just a general kind of thing. So like IELTS requirements. Let's check this out. Postgraduate taught courses normally requires an IELTS or acceptable I equivalent test with the score of 6.5, right? Okay, got that. Now let's go with English proficiency. So this is the requirements from IELTS, but when you click on the postgraduate taught study program, Robert Gordon University right here, accepted English qualifications, right? Postgraduate taught study accepted English qualifications. Can you understand this term? They are trying to say that they are accepting English qualifications. If you have English qualification, recently we did make a video about Commonwealth scholarships. If you guys remember, in that video we told that Commonwealth right now is kind of coming up with list of universities and list of scholarships that do not require IELTS. If you and they also provided a list of countries in which they do not require IELTS, and the list of universities within those countries. That, for example, in Pakistan they named a university ABC University. From ABC University, if you're from Pakistan and if you're from that country, then you can apply for the scholarship without IELTS. So this is the same scenario for for the list of all of these universities right here. It depends on your country, it depends on your previous education, but what I want to say is it is possible. But if you have these kind of tests within your hand, it's something really good. But as you can see, this is the general criteria: IELTS academic, IELTS indicator, and these kind of all things, and all the others, Uganda certificate of education, and whatever UKVI, as I told you guys about. But nice to improve your English language language qualification. English language test. And most of the universities also come up with English language test. If you are qualified and if you don't have the test in your hand, you apply to that university, and when you apply to that university, they will ask you to take a RGU test. This RGU test is only from Robert Gordon universities. Different universities will have the same test, but with different names. So pre-sessional English program. This is the program which you can also participate, and with the help of this program, you can just tell them that I have completed my studies and I want to pursue a master's program. But before pursuing a master's program, I want to first go with the a pre-sessional program which is for the English training, so they can also give you admission on this behalf as well. So this was the only explanation from this universities. All these universities required a lot of explanations which will make which will make the video very long, which I don't want. But when we talk about studying in Canada without IELTS, it is possible. Yes, it is possible. If you guys remember last year in the pandemic, most of the universities all over the world said that we don't want IELTS, we don't want GRE, GMAT, all kind of these things. And if a student wants to apply and if a student wants to study, they can without these tests. They have exempted these tests, and still most of the universities have also exempted GRE. In the United States of America and different other countries, they have exempted these tests, and some of the countries have also exempted IELTS. But right now we are interested in, is it possible in a general criteria that I have the amount to and I have the everything required, but I cannot give the test, or whatever the reason you have, and you don't have IELTS in your hand and you want to study in Canada? Yes, it is possible. Good news. This is an opportunity to study in Canada without IELTS. I would recommend you to read these things to understand the perfect. If you don't understand my verbal understanding or my verbal explanation of this video, yes, you guys can also read this. But right now, we are interested in the list of the universities which can IELTS certificate credentials are not required for the University of Winnipeg, although proof of English proficiency is required. Hence, all you need to do is to submit the English language proficiency. Also, tell them that your institute where you took your degree was an English institute. Let's go and copy this and check out what they say. University. Let's go with English language requirement. English language requirements. Let's just click on that. Okay, so as you can see, Duolingo, they also accept Duolingo, a minimum score of 115. I think 115 score from Duolingo is really easy. And if you talk about TOEFL, IELTS, overall, there is not a university, I would say, not a university which would say directly that I don't want IELTS. If you are going for a higher level of studies, if it's a master's, PhD, or whatever, it is a possibility that they can require this. But if you know the exact tactic and the exact way, you can be exempted from this test. This is the main purpose of this video. I don't want you to think that if you go to a university and they will say, no, congratulations, we don't want anything from you and just come and study. No, that's just a fairy tale. It's not possible. So they'll want that right here, as you can see, ELP, English language program at this university. If you apply to this program, it means you don't need IELTS, it means you are not good in English, and you can also apply to this program and tell them that if I apply to this program and if I get successfully admission and I study, then I'll go for further masters. This is my bank statement, this is all the things which I have. But if you don't have these things, it is really hard to get a scholarships, but it is possible to get a admission. Now let's check out the other waiver options. This is the list. The waiver options are listed here. Let's check out this. These are the 10 kind of lists exempted countries. As I said, these are the list of the countries which are exempted from English tests. So if you find yourself in these countries, it is possible that you can get an admission. But if you don't find this university, your country in this, let's check out these things. These are the English language options, in which option you can go. And if you don't want these options, these are the another waiver program. 10 consecutive years of residency in Canada, not possible. If I am in Canada, then why am I getting admission, right? Or whatever the reason I have. 3 years of full-time education in English at secondary or postgraduate levels in Canada, not possible. And from a Canadian high school, not possible. A Canadian high school outside of Canada. Okay. Graduation, acha, graduation from a Canadian. No, this is not also possible. Achieve a minimum grade of this at. Okay. So fulfill conditions as listed above 1, 2, or 3. So these are the list of things. If you find yourself in this list, it's possible. But if not, and these are the English exempt countries: A, B, C. If we go to Pak, we don't see Pakistan. If we go from I, we don't see India. If we go to B, we don't see Bangladesh. And if we go for A, we don't see Afghanistan. So these are kind of thing. Basically, what I want to say, what is the purpose of this video? If it's studying in UK, or if it's studying in Canada. For example, you have completed your second year or your college studies, or and for example, if you have also completed your bachelor's program, what you have to keep in mind is, tell them first of all go with these tests. If you don't want to go with these tests, then you have to find a program. In Robert Gordon University, it was a program, I don't know, yeah, uh, RGU English language test. If you want to apply to this program, you don't need IELTS. And if we come up to this university right here, University of Winnipeg, and what was the name of the program? I don't remember right now, I think I forgot. But I have also told you that there is a program which you can apply and get an admission, and they don't want IELTS for. After that program, you can easily go for masters and tell them that this is the program I have completed, and now I can now at that time you will be officially eligible for going for masters or higher studies. So same goes for the Brock University. IELTS will be helping in taking admission. As I said, it's not a there is not a university in the whole world which will say, oh, it's okay, congratulations, come up without IELTS. Not possible. However, it's not a compulsory requirement, as I said before. University of Saskatchewan, Memorial University of Newfoundland and Labrador, University of Virginia, and so many other different universities. We have also made the videos about the scholarships in Canada. So if you want to apply for a scholarship, if you are funding your studies, I can guarantee you can get an admission without IELTS. But if you cannot fund your studies, then you have to kind of go find out a way, and you can also get a scholarship. But if you can fund, it's possible to get us admission without a scholarship. It's possible to get a visa without a scholarship and without IELTS test. So if you guys want us to make a proper video for each and every university, we will also be applying to a university without IELTS, and we'll be showing you how to get an admission letter from a university without IELTS. If you guys want us to do that, do let us know in the comment sections below. And if you have liked the video, please hit the like button and do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and all the very best.